We are live. Thank you for the one like. Thank you for joining the live already. Well, you was ready to rock and roll because this is a very important show. And once in a while, guys, I will come on, and I do work in the medical field, in health field, and in nursing, and I do have concern when it comes down to HIV/AIDS, especially in our community. It's very high, especially in the Black community and the Latino, Hispanic Latino community is very high, guys. Very high. So this morning was some people to come into the live. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Today is the what? The 19th. If I'm right, today is the 19th of December. Wow. Wow, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Wait for some people to come in, guys. Wait for some people to come in. And let me get myself out of the picture because you know, once in a while, like I said, I will come on and I will do a show about HIV. And we know the situation, especially what's going on in Houston and Louisiana. Those places are very high when it comes down to HIV, especially in the Black community. Young Black men and young Hispanic and Latino men, they are in very high risk group. We are minute and 40 seconds, minute and 40 second in the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. We want some people to come in. We want your chat, this video to go out there. It's very educational. So YouTube, please push out this video to the right people so people could be informed. This is very educational. You know what I mean? On HIV is on the rise, especially in Houston, especially in Atlanta and Louisiana. Those three states are very high when it comes to HIV, guys. Very high, very high. I don't know why, but we're going to get to the bottom because I have some information and to share with my audience. So we're going to wait for YouTube to tell some people to come into the live. And right here, guys, this is a statistic right now. Okay, this is a statistic right now with in the Black community and Hispanic Latino community. The HIV rate is very high, very, 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 very high, guys. Um, so I have some information that I could share, that I will share, and so your guys could get a better understanding when I'm So I'm gonna see if anyone's gonna come into the live, and how's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing, guys? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing, guys? How's everyone doing? We are here. We are here. Welcome to the live. Listen, guys. This is very, very, very widespread in our Black community, especially in the Black community and Hispanic and Latino community. I have some information that I'm going to share with you guys. It's very, very alarming what people, um, are doing out there in the world. Unsafe sex in the year 2025, going to the year 2026. It's nasty out there. There's a lot of things crawling around, especially in Houston and in Atlanta, and from what I'm doing some research, Louisiana also on a high list. Guys, make sure you press like, share the video, guys. Share the video, tell your friend that, this is an educational video that we can all learn something from just because, I'm seeing a lot of content creator on YouTube putting out a lot of video about HIV, a lot of women making video about HIV coming on. And, but let me tell you something. It doesn't matter. Everyone have to be held accountable. If you're out there practicing safe sex and you're married, unprotected sex, and you're married, you're cheating and you're sleeping, and hear this now, people, it get even more technical than that. You know what I mean? It get even more technical than that because you know, um, right now, let me share some information with you guys here. because this is a very crucial information that I believe that we need to share with HIV AIDS in the United States, shows ongoing challenges with Black individuals, people. Black individuals is the number one being affected by HIV. So here is a diagnosis amount, you know, the rate and blah blah per year is all of this, but I'm not really worried about that. What I'm concerned is about this. I'm concerned about Black African American, Hispanics up there too. But these are the two groups or races that coming out of the CDC that the HIV rate, especially in Black men. But it's not say it's their behavior. So HIV in the United States shows ongoing challenge with Black individuals, particular women. Whoa, particular women. Whoa. You see, you have these women go on internet and make all this video. Oh, man, this, oh, I'm pregnant. But they're taking no type of accountability, no account. Oh, he tricked me or he bamboozled me. But you fell for it. Instead of you practicing safe sex, you're out there opening up to all different type of men. And the issue is this. And young people, when they say young people, you mean the young Black and Hispanic. But hear this now. Black African Americans face significantly higher rate of new HIV diagnosis, AIDS-related death, with Black women bearing a heavy burden. Let me get to the other part of it so you guys could see what I'm talking about here. My phone is acting up. I don't know why my phone is not my phone is acting up. Why my phone is I can't pull up this. Come on now. What's going on? So I have to pull up this information here. What's going on here? Hear this now. When it said the young people, the youth between 13 and 24 age account for a notable percentage of new HIV, and many are unaware of their status, also linking to lower testing rate and condom use. So people not using condom. And also they talk about when these people get diagnosis with the HIV, they're getting diagnosed when it's late, when it's a later in the stage. That at stage 3 going to AIDS. And hear this now. Here's a high risk group now. And we are not surprised. We are not surprised. Guys, press the like video so the video get a like, guys. So the video go in the algorithm. Please press the like. The high risk group, gay and bisexual men, people who inject drugs, transgender individuals, and people of color remain at higher risk. I don't like that term. People of color remain at higher risk. So people are not practicing, especially in our community. And these are the things that when you have all of these leaders, you have all of these leaders talk about everything under the sun. And when it comes down to talk about helping the people so the people can be at a better, have more information, People have more information how to get, more health care, earlier testing, more education. The people in our so-called black community, the so-called who put themselves leaders, they don't think about people health. All they care is about the money, election time, what you support them, what they're pushing, this and that. But when it come down to for the real help for the people, why they're not speaking about this? Why the HIV and AIDS rate is so high among the blacks? Why it's so high? Why? Why is 41.7% and 34.7, whatever it is high. It's very high. Why? I'm not hearing nobody speak about this in our community. We worry about who's twerking. We are so much concerned about P. Diddy, President Trump, 50 Cent. We are so caught up in the misleading information in the world, propaganda, and not and our people dying. Our people dying of lack of education, lack of health, but just lack of ignorance. They're killing themselves. They're going out there. The women going out there. Listen, if you see it on social media. I see it on social media today. I see a girl. She promoting her dress wear. What she putting on. What she putting on for the day. Instead of this girl that's come on, she have her tongue pierced, she sticking out her tongue, twirling her tongue, and looking at the camera with all them eyes. We all know what she promoting there. We all know. And winding up, but she promoting clothes. But she really selling herself. All of these females that you see come on here, I'm speaking, all of these one you see, all these females you see Dr. Dre, not Dr. Dre, Rick Ross pick up on the social media, they're all in the industry of what? The oldest thing in the book. The oldest job on this earth. And the female is very good at it because they have all different way of presenting it. But at the end of the day, they get the money for it. And if you get money for a certain service, what is that? But they hide it. And hear this now. Hear this now. And then they come on social media. Then our people see this lifestyle that they're living. And instead of our young people learn from it, they adapt the nasty, bad habit of these celebrities and go out and sleeping with everybody in the whole. Don't you see the celebrity? They do the same thing. They do the same thing. I'll be sure P. Diddy, 50 Cent, they all dip in the same jar. They're all in the same pool. I could never see where I could go hit. No, 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 never. I can't do that, guys. I can never hook up with nobody that my friend have a child with. No, no. That's the most uncomfortable thing, and that is what that beef about. That's what it's all about. But neither there or there with that. We already spoke about that. But what we speak about AIDS, how AIDS could spread from one person because everybody in that group. We had a girl came on the internet. She said she worked in a clinic, and she said she's seen this guy, and he's HIV positive, but she cannot share that. She just say, "True HIPAA, we can't drop no names up like that, guys." So she said the guy's in the club every day, in the club she said she go to the club too, but she's in the club, knowing his status, balling, the biggest bag, the biggest bottle, just balling. Women flock around him, and he's sleeping with his woman. He's in the clinic every week. What is that? What is that? This is what she's saying. This is what this lady is saying on social media. There's a lot of people on social media now that you go out, you watch them. They doing all type of perverted. They promoting sex. They cooking. They promoting sex. They dancing. They promoting sex. They talking, they're promoting sex. They're walking, they're promoting sex. Everything female do on social media, watch them. Everything is about their body. They're walking, they twist up all type of way. It's like, come on, people. When we gonna stop? Then these type of behavior lead to people practicing unsafe sex because according to statistics, females are not practicing safe sex. The HIV rate around black women is very high. Why is that? We listen, you cannot blame nobody for your behavior. You cannot blame nobody is putting a gun to your head. Oh, go sleep with this person, knowing that unprotected. No, you make a open-minded decision to do that act because of due to your desires and your lusts. And you going out there swinging around and they're dipping in everything. Everything goes. Everything will go across the board. And the most important thing, these people are not practicing safe sex. They're going from Tom, Harry, John, Mary, Jane, Harry, Peter, Paul, Susan, Suzanne, Suzette, Angela. They go from everybody dipping in the same filth. So what you think is going to happen? What you think is going to happen when everybody in the community dipping in the same filth? You only take one person to spread it. One. That's all it takes. One. It doesn't need to take 5 people. One person start off and everybody is done. And one of the things in our community, a lot of our people, they don't get tested for HIV. They don't. They're scared. I'm good, man. I'm good. They're unknown. They don't know. And they're walking around and they could get, the proper treatment to live longer because you can live with it. You can live with it now, but but that's not the point. You have it. You have it. You have it. But it seemed to me, even though these statistic is not, this is from 2012 to current. That's up to the current status of HIV in the black community. So my concern is, yeah, I heard Dr. What's his name? Some guy Price. They speak about HIV, but I'm not hearing like the big podcasters like Shannon Sharp. I'm not hearing, you know what I mean? I'm not hearing the big podcasters bringing HIV to the front. I'm not hearing people speaking about it. And in the meantime, it's killing our community. It's killing our black female. It's killing our black youth, our young men, because they go in flip-flopping. They're going from John, then they go to Susan, then they go to Susan, then they go to Harry, then they go to Harry, then they go to John, then they go to Peter, then they go to Paul. They go everybody, then they go right back to Susan. Then meanwhile, Susan is dipping into Mary, John, and Paul, and Yvonne, and Yvette. Everybody is dipping in the same pool. Then everybody come mixed up in one big mess. 'Cause everybody's dipping here, who's dipping back, who's dipping in the front, who's dipping everywhere. Then when you realize someone is infected, then everybody gonna start look, oh, it's not me. Then everyone gonna start running to the doctor now. Then listen, some of them don't even want to go. Some of these people who are HIV, they don't want to go, guys. They don't want to go. They don't want to even know their status. They don't want to know nothing. They don't want to know nothing. That's what's going on in our community. Before our people in our community, take accountability, but we see that's one thing in our community. We do not want to take accountability for our action. Come on, guys. Can I get a like in the video, guys? I have 1 like. Can we get another like so the video hit the algorithm, guys? I know people's in there, 10 people watching the video, guys. I'm asking you, please press the like so the video could engage in the algorithm. If you don't press the like video, the video do not go, engage in the algorithm, and the video don't get filtered, guys. So I'm just asking, guys, please. You in the chat. We have over 10 people in the chat. Please press the like button so the video, could be engaged. So we talk about HIV, and in our community, we don't want to talk about HIV because that's like a taboo. You don't think the nastiness that was going on with the P Diddy, someone have HIV? You don't think? People, rumor just don't start. It have to be some truth to the rumor. The rumor gonna, they're gonna stretch the truth a lot, of course, but I'm sure when you check it out, it have to be some truth to it. Start with the truth, but somebody extend it and just stretch it to make it more interesting. And rumors, the message always change along the way. But we know we always start off, the message start off, but who remember the right message? So a lot of people will stress the message, and next thing you know, everything is mixed up. Then you don't know what the truth no more. But the truth is, If somebody said, well, these someone have HIV, I believe someone have HIV, but they're covering it. You know what I mean? That's how the world is. The world thrive on sex. The world thrive on exploiting women, and women, and the world strive on women exploiting the world too. To their advantage, because a woman. Let me tell you something. The only way a man could sleep with a woman, away from outside, sexual assault. If a man's sexual assault, we know that's a crime. That's the. But when it push come to, if a woman go to a club, she know exactly who she gonna sleep with. It's not up to the man, it's up to the woman. We always willing, able, and ready, but the woman, she the one have the say so, and the last say so, and the choice. Okay? Some women gonna use a man for drink. Some women gonna use a man to get him jealous, get the other woman jealous. Some women gonna just use a man just to use him for his money. And some women gonna use a man for sex. Hey, that's reality. But it all come with a price. What see, what is the agenda? What is the intention? You're made a deal, you're going to this. So, you know, you have to go in this with a sensual and realistic mind and say, listen, you're both doing it wrong. If you've seen someone, you're married or whatever it is, you're doing something. But if you're two single people, whatever it is, doesn't matter, married, single, whatever, swingers, practice safe sex. So these people feel like, well, I'm married, blah blah blah. They don't need, they don't need none of that. So that's why, and also lifestyle. Young black men lifestyle. They choose to be more feminine. They choose to be more, want to be, homosexual. They want to have sex with the same sex. It come, and this is not bashing no one. This come with some type of complication and some type of risk. Am I speaking the truth or not? I'm not saying, speaking wrong, say bashing people off their lifestyle. If you choose to do what you want to do, that's on you. That's what you want to do with your time. That's what you want to do with your time. But when it comes down to healthcare, you have a right and a responsibility to your partner or whatever it is to let the person know, listen, we're going to practice safe sex because you out there doing this, that, that. But if you say like that you don't care, then you don't have no respect for yourself. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to love. And there is no much love in the world. If I was a single man, be out there in the world and mingling, you know, it have to be safe sex. There is no beguiling. Oh no, 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 nah. Unless if we both go to the doctor and get tested, and we both go there the same day, we both go back the same day, get the results, then we know each other's status from that day. But if you leave and go out and do something else, you're supposed to tell that person. You have to let that person, you have to inform that person. Listen, man. So, but even if regardless, you want a person go to the clinic, get tested, but you know what? That person did not commit it to you. You're not, So if there's no commitment to say, listen, unless if there's different things going on behind the scene, but there could be a lot of different things going behind the scene as well. A lot of things, people, a lot of things could be go behind the scene. A lot of people say, listen, relationship not working out, things are bad. No, communication is bad, everything is bad, nothing is working. You know, it's just a big mess, a big mess. But even beside of that, and this is God honest truth, and we got to take it for what it is. I'm speaking the truth. Even because of things going on like that, general speaking, you still have to take accountability and responsibility to practice safe sex. So there is no excuse for no one. And that's the reason why HIV around our black men and black women is so high, and Hispanic and Latino men and women is so high, because no one is taking responsibility or accountability for nothing. So when you have people who don't take no type of responsibility for nothing, what you're gonna have chaos. So these are the people that are gonna go around sleep with this one, sleep with that one. They're gonna be all over the. They don't care. They do not care about themselves. When you have, let me tell you something, people. When you have people that don't love themselves, and this is generation, people love vanity. And you know what's vanity? What people There's vanity is materialistic things. They love vain things. They love partying. They love vain things. They want to sleep with this one. They want to hang out. They with this. They're just all over the place, living their life like they say, living that life. They're living their life. They're living that life, but they forgetting that they only have one life, and if you make oops, you can't. No. You don't play that with HIV. Yeah, but there's medicine. I could live. No, you have it. You have it. There is no power on this earth for me, if I was in the world like that, to be sleeping at this present time in this world without protecting my personal property. It's your property. And if you don't protect your property, you're going to get robbers, which are germs and bacteria and viruses, invade you. Because you put yourself in. See, let me tell you something. HIV is very hard to catch. Easy but hard. At the same time, if you see what I'm saying, people, because there is no excuse for anyone in 2025, December 19th, 10:37 a.m. Thursday morning, and welcome to the live. That anyone in this age in technology, people, oh God, people, even kids and kids, what that's how it is. The information is there, but the problem is this generation don't like to read. You can't tell them. You can't tell these young people nothing. That's why they're dying from AIDS. Listen, you have one female that came on how I do my research. I search through social media. I go on Facebook. Facebook is foul. Oh my God. So you have one young girl. I don't know, and she came on. Young lady. I don't know. She probably maybe like 20, 21 people. These people are crazy. What these people do? They're crazy. She came on and said, "My property is so good that." No, she said, "If your property is no good, that mean man don't." I'm like, what you talk? What are you people? The young people mindset these days is so corrupt and so bad that all they think about is sex. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being sexual active if you in a proper setting to do that. Okay? If you're married, you know what I mean? That's how the Most High say you're supposed to do it. If you're married, you engage someone, you date someone, you know, then you live with someone, you know, then you engage someone, then some people live together, get engaged or get married, whatever it is, right? You do it the right way. You do it the right way. And that's another thing where we get ding again in the black community. Thank you for coming to the live. Where we get see how everything come into play and affect everyone, every aspect of our culture and community. Okay, now. So now you have single mother. Hear this though. We had a young girl was in church girl. She met a guy in church. The guy didn't tell her he was engaged or whatever it was, but she was messing with the guy. The guy was telling her all type of things, what she want to hear, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this not. Or she was telling her testimony. Oh, we're gonna get married. I want to marry him and this and that. But hear this now. She said he bamboozled me, tricked me. Hear this now. You supposed to be a Christian woman. Know the word of God. You see how people lie. You see how the devil lied to people. Do you see how? Because we still talk about age, because we're gonna this song. So now she wind up got pregnant. How you as a Christian girl? You see, that's the problem. That's the problem. And to be realistically, here it is. We all did it. Hear this now. I'm gonna say something people are not gonna believe, but it's a God honest truth. And if you look at what I'm saying from an honestly and a righteous point of view, you catch my drift and my vibes. Do you know? I can't prove it, but I have a vibes. If you do the work, I'm gonna do. It's gonna prove that I'm right. But I know I'm right. Do you know? Because I'm right. Because why? Because what I'm saying, the word of the Most High, support it. Hear this now. Do you know kids who born in marriage and the kids born out of wedlock? There's a big difference. All life is coming from God due to our action. You hear this now? Due to our action, not God action, due to our action. So now, when you have a two individual, two couple married and bring forth a child in the world, God is pleased with that. God gonna show that because you're doing that the righteous and the right way in the covenant. But when you do outside of the covenant of marriage, you are not protected under the blessing of the covenant of God righteousness. Because you going outside of it. Do you get the drift? So when you look at it, a lot of kids that born these days, they are born out of wedlock. I was part of it. We all have kids out of wedlock. God is not pleased with that. He's not. And not say those kids cannot come out and be someone, a good person, but what I'm saying, if you do the research, a lot of the kids that are born are in a one single parent. And it's not just black and Hispanics, it's also going on in the Asian and the white community as well. But they don't want you to know. It's happening there. Because no one is exempt from this because it's a world and it's a world issue. Because AIDS is a world issue. Because everyone is practicing unsafe sex. Or you're going to do it in a covenant of marriage, or you're going to do it in a covenant out of marriage. Because if you do it out of covenant of marriage, you are open to all type of filth. Because don't you know when you know, hear this now, when you're married, you know you're just sleeping with one person, you feel comfortable. And know that your partner doing the same thing, you feel because you know that you're not worrying about that. But when you know you're not comfortable, practice safe sex. Practice safe sex. If you know you're not that person that your partner think you are, and you're a chameleon, you're a wolf, you know, disguised in sheep clothes. You're trying to disguise, but when the real truth come, you're gonna be exposed. So, and you you don't have to, man, come on, come on now. In the heat of the moment, no safe sex. Thinking you're pregnant, have HIV, and oh my God, what happened? That's what's going on. Alcohol. Oh, the devil juice. It's the devil juice because hear this now. Alcohol played a part in Noah business too, in the vineyard. Ah, people. See, when I come on my platform, I just don't come on and talk. I have to relate it to the word of God, because if I cannot relate that to the word of God, that means it's not true. You have to try every word on this planet, and what people say, every action, you try it with the word of God. That's how you do it. You try it, and if it doesn't add up, you refuse it. But if it add up, say, wait a minute here. And also, the word of God, not to fear people, is to give you information, alert you, warn you, keep you posted, keep you on your feet, keep you on your toes, keep you alert. There's an enemy out there. That's what the Most High told Adam. Listen, there's an enemy out there, man. Be wise, be vigilant. Keep on your toes. Be watch, because when he come, man, he gonna trick you. And he trick everybody, and he's tricking people now. Oh, come on, man. Just heat up the moment. We don't. Come on, come on, man. We don't. We don't. I don't have no condom. We're gonna. No, 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 no. Responsible people make responsible decisions. Even listen. Even though you committing something that you are adultery or whatever it is, you're doing something that you don't know you're supposed to do. Yeah, yeah, but at least do it the right way. Do practice safe sex if you're going to do that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying your action, what you're doing is okay. I'm not for that, but I'm saying if you are, please do it the right way, because our people are dying. Black people are dying. 41.7% people, we are dying. Young people. Young black men with the future, where are they? Young black women sleeping with everybody, and then come on social media, start batting their eye and crying and lying like this and that, and not taking no type of accountability for their action. Nobody forced you to sleep with that man if he didn't force you to. You willingly open up yourself to get some type of infection or HIV. Then you're gonna come on social media, oh, he tricked me, I thought he was a good man. Who is good? You're gonna trust somebody you met, and you beginning to know, talk to that person, to know to build a relationship, but you're gonna fall for it and sleep with a man on the first date. Then you're gonna regret it. It don't happen like that. That show your morals. Come on, people. And I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. Whoever get mad, because we need to speak upon these things, especially in our community. Our black people are dying from HIV and AIDS, especially in Louisiana, Houston, and Atlanta. In Houston, it is disgusting over there. Jasmine Cracker, she need to get off her ass and do something about it, and run behind President Trump and this and that. You need to go take care of Texas. You are the representative of Texas. Houston, go take care of Houston. There's a problem. People over there dying with gonorrhea, baby born with sniffles and HIV, chlamydia, herpes. People, it's disgusting. Houston and Texas, they're like brothers and sisters, or whatever you want to call it, and Louisiana too. It's nasty, people. You practice you. I don't care what sex you have. Practice safe sex. If you don't, that means you're nasty. You're nasty. You don't care for your life. You don't respect your life. You don't respect others. And some people do it because they know they have it, and they just be malicious. They don't care. They want everybody to get it. Is that fair? No. No. You know, it's sad, man. Because the rate, I mean, HIV, know the difference. Yes, there's a difference. Like I said, I do work in the medical field, do work in the nursing field, so I know the difference. I know I've been working making for a while. I work with kids. Listen, I've seen it all. I work with kids that have HIV. I work with adults who have HIV. I work with people. But you take your proper caution. You take the proper precaution. And these people are young and keep thinking AIDS discriminate. Huh. It's only black people get it. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking it's only black people get it and Hispanic people. The rate in those two communities are high because they are very disobedient people. They are very hard-headed people, very stubborn. They want to do what they want to do. Hispanic man, and when I say Hispanic man, people, that's included Dominican man. Because Dominican man is the worst. They are. Oh my God! Don't let me start in Dominican Republic. It's disgusting over there. If you go over there, the drinks, the water, the women, they're on the beach like fly on you know what. They're there promoting themselves, walking around in skimpy things and promoting. Next thing you come over here, don't do it. You wind up dead or you wind up with HIV. Keeping it real. You know, like I said, once in a while I do come on, and I think it's like my fourth video or fifth video of doing HIV awareness, warning to people, be aware. You're going to the Caribbean, be aware. Jamaica have HIV too. Trinidad had HIV. Haiti have HIV too. Dominican Republic have over there. They have HIV too. People. Yeah, Dominican Republic in last year I think have 80,000 cases. People, is if you go on my platform, all you need to do go on my platform and check just HIV videos. The last video I did, I think the last video I did on there, I think I got maybe like over 1,000 views. You know, people respect that, and I appreciate everyone that's subscribing, liking the video. Thank you very much. You come in, press like, share. Thank you very much. Also, you know, there's a difference between HIV and AIDS. And to the little bit of knowledge I have, AIDS is the ending part. You know, if you get to that, but HIV, you get it, but you got to take care of yourself. You know, like the doctor said, the quicker you, if you know something is wrong in your body, you don't feel, you know, something is off, go to the doctor. Okay, you have HIV. Okay, but hear this now. This is what I discovered during the pandemic. Hear this now. The COVID is a virus. HIV is a virus. So when you have a virus go unchecked like HIV, it gets stronger. Because what it's going to do to your body, it's going to eat every virus in your body and turn it against you. So if you're suffering from diabetes, high blood pressure, whatever sickness you have, that's why COVID was very crucial. So HIV, you get it and you don't get it checked, whatever sickness in your body is going to get worse because HIV going to explore that. See, and sometimes HIV is not even going to pop up. It's going to stay dormant for a while. It's going to chill because it got to get power. Because it depends on the person's immune system. If you have a very strong immune system, you're going to fight it. You will fight it, but for how long? Especially if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, you have all the boom, boom, boom. Then one day you're going to go to the doctors. Oh man, boom. And like I said, by the time these people go to the doctor, it's in stage 3 into AIDS. They're done. Pneumonia, diabetes, their body just going to break down. So HIV destroy your immune system. And without your immune system, same thing with the COVID. The COVID is a virus. That's why a lot of people died during the COVID virus because they had all type of health complications. So whatever health complication you have, the virus it's gonna put it on blast. It's going up. But meanwhile, the HIV is getting stronger. It feeds off negative viruses too. People don't understand that negative feed off negative. Because if you look at it, the blight, The white and red blood cell is like positive, negative. People, you need both of them in the body, but it have to be a balance. So when you have HIV, the HIV disturb the whole balance in your immune system with your blood, or it attack your blood. Life is where virus live in your blood. Because where life is in the blood. So the virus have to attack go in your blood. Because his job is to kill you, kill you. So that's where life come from. Life is in your blood. That's why most infections go through some type of uh, body waste, liquid. Something form of, it could be blood, it could be body fluid, vomit, you know, things like that. You have an open wound, HIV. It's a virus. And where virus live? In your blood. Virus need blood to live. It need that environment. And the human body is perfect environment for virus to grow because inside it's cold, it's warm. But men, black men, they don't go to the doctor on a regular basis, especially HIV and things that they don't do that. Even though they live in a promiscuous life, they don't care. So these people, they don't care. They don't care. So what do? Everyone can protect themselves, but what people do, people don't care. If you get 100 people in a room, I guarantee you, out of 100 people in the room, probably like 5 to 10 people that care. Seriously, that care will make the right decision. But the rest, they're just looking at right now. They don't care about. They're looking at right now. What could go down right now? And that's a mistake. And a lot of people make that mistake when it comes out of HIV. And once you go to AIDS now, and it's not even the AIDS that kill you. It's all type of pneumonia, heart failure. Your immune system just damaged. It's gone. It's destroyed because this virus come to kill, steal, and destroy. Still come to kill, steal, and that's it. At the end, it's going to destroy you. It's going to steal you. It's going to destroy you. Then the ultimate thing is to kill you. Then it's when these people laying on their deathbed, some are humble and some are miserable because some of them are miserable because they know the decision that they made and they know they could make a different decision. But for that moment of gratification, for that moment of feeling good, get them stuck now. Like, listen, I'm not wishing HIV on no one, but if in this date of age, if you put yourself in that situation, I have nothing to say to you. What I'm going to say to you, see, all of these actors, they do the same thing. Movie stars, they all sleep on the same people. Look at Carly B. She sleep on everybody. See, man, listen, sad. It's sad when people don't care about their life, and it's sad when people don't care about other people's life. But hear this now. In this day and age, it take two to tango, right? Even though in the future we probably don't have to do that, but right now it take two to tango in that type of way, right? If they want to, so it's gonna have to take two person that are responsible. But if you get too irresponsible person, what do you expect? And that's what's going on with the HIV. That's how it's spreading. You're getting people who are not responsible. They come on social media to post all type of stuff. They're living a life. It's all a lie. You know, it's a lot of pace. It's a lot of images that they're not even in these places, but they faking it. That's how it is for the views. People say, oh, they going there, they going there. Oh, they all look, that's the life. They're portraying a fraud. Because at the end of the day, they call them Instagram models, right? Instagram models. Explain Instagram model to me. Explain, anyone in the chat could explain an Instagram model to me. I hope my sound is on. Is my sound on? Let me check my sound. Because yesterday, oh my God, it'd be crazy if my sound is not on. I've been on for an hour, my sound is on. Because nobody's giving no feedback, so I don't know if my sound is on, guys. Is my sound on, guys? Someone gave me a like, so I'm guessing my sound is on. Yeah, my sound is on. So nobody have nothing to say in the chat. Listen, there's 3 people in the chat. No one have nothing to say in the chat. Everybody's okay. Everybody's all right. Yeah, our black people are dying, and everybody's okay with it. Not a word. See, this is the thing with our black people. They have a lot to say when the camera go off. But soon as people put them to share their opinion, they don't have nothing. They run like roaches. They don't have nothing to say. But if something negative, if Cat Williams go on another podcast and drop some new bomb, everybody's into that. Everybody watch that. Oh my God, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They know about that too. But soon as I ask them talking about HIV, they don't want to speak about it. They're afraid. Man, our community have a lot of things to work out. We have a lot of damage to work out in our community. HIV is the number one issue. You know here, TGJ. You know here, Shark. You know here, Mr. TJ Fake. You know here, Jamel Bowen. Jamel Brian. I mean Brian. You know hear nothing about him. They don't speak about these things. All they speaking about, oh, we're gonna fast and pray for DI. These people live a lie. These people, they are wicked, man. They don't want to see. How can you say you serving God and don't tell the people that they live in a dirty lifestyle? They all gonna die from HIV. Why you don't tell these people this? Oh, you can't say that. Why? Why? Because you buy out, you're a sellout. You sell out to the dollar. They all sell out, man. Meanwhile, young black man is dropping like flies. HIV. Some of these people don't want. Some of these people can't even afford health care. Some of these people can't even go back to the doctor because they don't have money. But before that, you see them on you see them on the social media prancing around. You see them guys. You listen. Let me tell you something. Like I said, every person is responsible for what they do with their time. It's your time. How you want to live your time, what you do with your life, that's on you. But all I'm saying, don't bring that nonsense over here. All I'm saying is that for anyone in this age of 2025, and there's knowledge and information out there. So all these young people get HIV. Why? 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 They say because lack of education. I don't think so. I think it's disobedience. I think it's a spirit of disobedience, these kids, because hear this now. The word of the Most High said in the last days, kids, everybody, these kids gonna be like vipers, man. Generation of vipers. They don't care about nothing. All they care about what they want. They don't care about the risk. And that's all. This how serious it is. You have some kids in New York went subway surfing a couple months ago. Young kids, 12 and 13-year-old, all died. Why? Disobedient. Kids outside 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We all their parents. But sometimes the kids them sneak up. They say they're looking out the room through out the window. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Start putting locks on windows now? God forbid if there's a fire. Come on, people. These kids. I told my boys, man. I have 2 boys, young kids. Listen, I'm strict, yes, because I'm they're 13 and 10. Yeah, I'm protective, yes, because I know the world. They don't know the world. They don't know what's out there, guys. The world is wicked, man. The world is wicked out there, and you got to tell these boys, don't let these girls manipulate you. They work both ways too. Don't think men just manipulate women. Women manipulate men too, especially young men. Especially these young kids, man, want to go with these young, these big older women. You know, you have a 13-year-old young kid going out with a 19-year-old, 20-year-old woman. Come on, man. Crazy? I don't care. I don't care. No, I'm not. I'm against that. Because guess what? That person who's 19, 20 have a lot of years experience over a 13-year-old kid. Manipulate, use them, and make them do all type of things. But again, this what? If you teach your kids the right way, say, listen, I don't care what it is. You don't care what it is. You make sure you come and tell me. I don't care if you play a partner, whatever it is, you make sure you tell me. But after you say you don't want to be part of that, whatever it is, then whatever you tell me, don't have, you know what I mean? Your kid's not your friend. Oh, my daughter's my best friend. No, ain't no best friend. She's your daughter. There's a separation. You don't, oh, she's your best friend. Yeah, ain't no best friend. Just hanging out, drinking together, doing all the time. No, draw the line. That's why you have so many single black women, mothers now. It's rough, man. It's rough. It's rough. That's why kids is a big responsibility, man. Especially when you have girl child, man. You have to teach them the right way. Mothers teach them the right way, man. Teach them the right way. Show them the right thing. Don't give them mix up and propaganda. And when they grow up, man, their mind is all shattered and they make wrong decisions because they don't know. But they think what they was taught is the truth, and it was a whole bunch of propaganda, nonsense. But we live and learn, man. We live and learn. You know what I mean? Like I said, our community, we need to be more educated. Our HIV, AIDS, and school. They improvise so much on LGBT things and all that, but they don't tell them there is an opposite side of that, because also in a high rate of HIV, transgender is also a part of that clique in that group. Lesbian, all that, they're all part of that group, guys. They're all part of that group. HIV. So what I'm telling you, he's saying that no groups are practicing safe sex. Basically, no one is practicing safe sex. So if he's affecting the heterosexual and the homosexual, transgender, lesbian, whatever, you know, no one is practicing safe sex. That is the overall information. No one is practicing safe sex. So what should you do? So these people, when they make decision and do what they want to do, let them deal with it. Let them deal with it. They have to, but it's going to take a strain on their health, because some of these people, but it's the people that they're unaware the risk, because there's a big percentage of the unknown that people just in Atlanta or wherever state, whatever state they are, they They're out there living that type of life, but they don't get tested, and they're probably out there spreading it and don't know because they don't want to go to the doctor. They don't want to get tested. They just, you know, they just spreading it. You know. Yes, people, welcome to the live. Been on for an hour, just talking about HIV in our community. You know what I mean? It's destroying our black men, especially the black women. HIV is very high, man. Women are not taking accountability and responsibility, man. Out there sleeping with this one, that one, and I don't know why Houston and Atlanta, they're like engaged back and forth with each other, and a lot of people going back and forth, and you know, especially in Houston, man, the outbreak of HIV and all type of disease over there, chlamydia, gonorrhea, sniffles, herpes. Oh my God, man, it's bad. Ah, people make you think and say, why? Is it fair? People making decisions. I mean, it's just sad it's sad for the kids, you know, the babies, you know, that are put in that predicament because of adults and born and suffer like that. You know what I mean? That's sad. Didn't actually born in that type of way. Want to born, but not with no type of breathing complication and brain, all type of health complications and brain dysfunction and uh, wow. Yes, guys. So what's going on, people? Who's gonna be the first one to put in the chat? Who's gonna be the first one to leave a chat? And who's gonna be the first one? And I give you a shout out. And listen, I'll give anyone a shout out, man. Anyone want to say what's up to y'all chat? I give you a shout out because it seems like no one want to give any type of shout out. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on, people? How's everyone doing today? Yeah, we have the big fight coming up tomorrow, guys. We have the big fight coming up tomorrow. We have Jake Paul. I mean Saturday versus Anthony Joshua. I don't know why this one come out so dingy. Yeah, but this is my real talk at yard shop. But this is my other logo here. This one is good, guys, or this one? Which one I should leave up? This one or that one? This one I should leave up, right? Yeah, guys. So what's going on, people, man? Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining the live, guys. Thanks for joining the live. What's going on, people? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the live. Anyone come into the chat, give a shout out, guys. And listen, guys. Um, I'd like to say thank everyone for supporting the platform, man. If you haven't subscribed, we're asking people please subscribe to our platform because to help us, you know, to reach our goal, 2,000 subscribers. I mean, we close, man. We are close. We got two. We close to. We halfway there, man. To the 2,000. We more than halfway there. We are how many subscribers away? I think when I looked at this one was 1,968, something like that. So, but we are close, man. You know, I could we could have got the subscribers. I could have did shorts, but I said no. I want genuine. subscribers. When I do live, people like the live. I like, I want people to subscribe to. I don't just want random subscribers. Like when you do shorts, you get, you do good shorts, you get a couple thousand. You get probably like 8 subscribers, 10 subscribers. Depends, because I remember one time I did shorts, couple of shorts. I got like 50 subscribers, 100. I remember one time 100. It's good, but that's when you start out your channel. But when your channel is up and running now, you want subscribers that are gonna come back to build your community and your channel. So just bigging up everyone that's supporting, man. So help us accomplish that goal to reach 2,000 at the end of the year. And if we don't, it's still a goal that we're gonna reach eventually. It's just a goal to keep me focused, keep me going. I mean, and yeah, yeah, man. So how's everyone doing, man? I'm streaming live from Staten Island, guys. Where anyone from Staten Island, anyone from out of the state, the tri-state, out of the country, what I mean? Let me know where you guys from, man. I'll give you a shout out. Can you guys hear me in the chat? Can you hear me in the chat, guys? This is crazy, guys. Do you know, man? I'm telling you guys, it's crazy when you do research and you discover certain things. You say, "Wow." I mean, Linda Mays, good morning. How are you? How you doing? Where you from? What's that? Florida? You said? Welcome to the live. What brought you to this channel this morning? What's on your mind? I'm streaming from Staten Island. It's 11:17 Eastern Time, New York time. It's very cold. Not cold, but today's not that cold. Today's 48 degrees. Man, the last couple of days, man, it was cold, man. It was about 19, 25, you know, 22 degrees. It was cold, but now it's pretty warm. It's 48. That's not bad. That's bearable. Who else in it live? Hey Linda, make sure you give me a like. Thank you. Thank you coming in the chat. Make sure you give me a like. I appreciate it if you give a like, okay? And what you can do is always tell people, man, if you like the live, what you do, go check out my profile on YouTube. And I have over like 1,200 videos, man. A lot of videos, lives, shorts, regular videos. The live videos are nice. So if you like live, and conversation and good talk, go check out my lives. It's very, very good, very informative. I haven't seen a couple of my people that used to come in on a regular. I haven't seen them. Maybe I'm going to do another live later. I'm going to put up some content later, guys. Listen, I'm looking for people to come on my platform. Anyone want to come on my platform? Hit me up. YARDCHATpromotion@gmail.com. Hit me up, and we can. I want to have a conversation, just speaking about what's going on in Jamaica and just in general. If you know what's going on in the world in general, and you want to speak about certain things, come on the platform, man, and we have a talk. Hit me up. I'm on Instagram. Yard chat underscore. Um, Instagram. Oh, excuse me. Facebook, Wesley Yard Chat. TikTok, Yard Chat. And YouTube, Yard Chat. So everything is there, guys. If you go to my profile on YouTube, everything's there. The links to all different platforms is there. All you guys do is go to my page, press the link. Everything is there. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Help us to reach our goal. I appreciate it very much, guys. Who else is in the chat, man? So Linda, you from Florida, right? Linda Mays from Florida. Big up, big up, big up, Linda. I don't know if she's from Florida. I don't know if we spell it wrong. I'm not sure, but I'm saying Florida. Anyone else from Florida? From that part of town? Florida is nice, man, but I couldn't live there. Couldn't live there. It's a lot of swamp, a lot of hurricane, just a lot of stuff you gotta deal with. I can't deal with that. It's like living in the Caribbean. So check this out, guys. So I was doing some research, right? I was doing some research and I'm doing the research and It's about Cassie Ventura, right? Do you know Cassie got into modeling when she was 14 years old? 14 when she got in the modern business. 14. Okay? 14, guys. She was 14 years old. And that's, I guess, her husband. But check this out now. In New York. But hear this now. The 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 the, the company that she used to model for, the CEO got charged with the same charges as P. Diddy. Then she got some other jobs, 16, 15. So when she didn't know Diddy back then. She was in New York, but she did never came across Diddy until she had some show and she performed her hit and blah blah. I think she was about 18, 19. Boom, and that's when she met Diddy. But what I'm saying is, guys, Cassie has been exposed to this type of lifestyle from a very young age. And do you know? hmm, hmm, Do you know Cassie, when she was like 15, 14, 15, something like that? Don't quote me exactly on the age. She was dating a grown man. You know, narrative, motive, cover up. A woman's scorn is a worse. Huh? Then you have I don't know if I have it. I think I deleted it. She's also being sued, you know. But it's sad. It's not gonna end well for none of these people, man. It's not gonna end well. It's not. I can see it. It's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. You know what I mean? 50 Cent, these guys over here, Jim Jones, they had something to say about all the P Diddy crap. Jim Jones had something to say about it. He's saying that the documentary is a mockery, which is I believe I agree with Jim Jones in certain way. I agree with Jim Jones. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I agree with Jim Jones. And I have a video on my platform, so go watch. That video's doing pretty good, guys. The video is there of what Jim Jones said. But Jim Jones also went on record and said, listen, a documentary is supposed to do what the person did in their life, right? The good and the bad, not just. And also the documentary, the person that you're doing the documentary on is there. You're not doing it behind his back. And he went on the record for you to do this behind his back and all of this. That's grimy, you know what I mean? And that's not a documentary. That's a mockery. And I agree, and I do agree with Jim Jones. It's a bunch of crap. 50 Cent is a man of get back. I get your back. I'll wait. I get your back. But Do we really think two wrong make a right? Do we really think? How long you think this? How long you think 50 Cent going to be in the light for? Every dog have their day, man. Never kick a man when he's down because let me tell you something. Everybody have secrets. 50 Cent better be careful. I am telling you. Mhm. But he's already in that fraternity. He already signed a deal. So mm, you see, whenever whenever someone is removed from that pole or stand or that seat or that office, don't they get replaced? They get replaced. I'm just saying it. And who you think the next person in hip hop? I'm not talking about Jay-Z then. I'm not talking about Rick Ross. Who will be the next big time? As they say, who's going to be the man? 50 Cent. You have a record company, production company, all type of connection now. 50 Cent pocket is deep because Netflix, people who support him, their pockets are deep. Vanguard, people, he I already I made video on that. Please, if you want to know the information, go on my platform, watch all that video. I don't want to repeat, but 50 Cent have himself in some type. But I'm going to take the stand on Jim Jones with this one. It's a mockery. It's not a it's not a documentary. It's a mockery. One-sided, bias, narrative. Even though the narrative could be true, you make a movie and point fingers and open up people ideas. Oh, and you know what? You know what? So you know what get me with this whole overall 50 Cent and P Diddy crap. Everyone is coming out the woodwork now. So my question is, if P Diddy did this to you all them time over years ago, so if P Diddy didn't get arrested, you would never come out for justice for yourself. So that's why some of these things going to get thrown out because the judge going to look at these things. You're full of crap. This happened to you. So where is your paperwork? After 25, 30 years, you decide to go move a motion with paperwork now? Are you out why? Because you want a bag? After all these years, now you want to go to third to go deal with it? Don't make no sense. Make that make sense to me, people. So I do agree with Jim Jones on this one. The documentary, I can make a documentary about anything. Doesn't have to be true. It's my it's 50 Cent point of view. It's 50 Cent point of view of what he think in his mind that went down. So what if I have information? Oh, but you did this, you did that. Now the situation is different. Even though you want to put a narrative, but people say, wait, you build a narrative for what? You don't have stupid people that go to the movies. People say, okay, he's building a narrative for what? What is the narrative for? What are you trying to do here? You think the law is stupid? Don't try to use your power in Hollywood to make somebody else look guilty of because you operating on your emotion because he slept with your woman. You took your woman and your son and support them, and you mad about that, and also had your woman pie. You had the pie, and you're mad, and you know they compare. Nah, and that 50 Cent hate that man. That's what it is. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's emotionally hurt, and he's doing this out of vindictiveness. But it's okay, man. It's all good. But two wrong don't make a right. They both will see their day. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But thanks for joining me, people. Thanks for joining me, guys. Make sure you press like, share. Listen, guys, I'm ready to log off. It's been a slow day. See you guys later. Peace. I'm out.